He could be wrong in every other situation, but as regards to them 5 charges, that's all I'm gonna know about. And when y'all hear the facts, a lot of things that y'all when I was asking for it earlier, when nobody's told y'all, I don't watch Nature Boy enough to know everything that goes on. And y'all say you being biased, you being biased. I think it's biased for y'all that when y'all hear her explain her side of the story and what happened and everything else about it, that y'all can look at somebody. I mean, that y'all can listen to somebody like that and say, you know what? Well, he still raped her because he was mean to that other person. Like what? Get your stupid ass out there and just dog. You ain't allowed to be on your real page anyway. Like I don't know how y'all can do that. Seriously, like I really don't know how. Every other situation, he can be the devil, whatever y'all describe him as. But I haven't seen every other situation. In this situation, if this is what she's referring to, I don't see that. And I don't see how y'all can form an opinion and say that he did, and y'all don't have no factual evidence, but the fact that y'all said that he was mean to somebody. Or did you see what he did? And what does that have to do with this one? Candy, I'm out. Look, I ain't got nothing to
The
do with
feds
that.
don't got
What
it.
they,
It's the county.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. If he beats somebody else, he beats somebody. He not on charge. He not on. He don't have a court case regarding him beating somebody else. Whatever y'all say, I'm talking about these 5 charges. These 5 charges. If the revenge porn is there, they'll be able to prove that in court. The R word is kind of up for something, and the what is it? The not the kidnap, whatever they call it, false imprisonment. Um, if that's what she's like, I don't see it, y'all. I don't really see it on that video. He tells him not to tell. That's the whole point. But she already told. She said her side, and she said what happened. Is we judge his character work? Okay, problem child. If that's so, I just want to see. Can I get some? Can I get a receipt for it, y'all? That's it.
The only
Just don't
receipt that's
listen to
presented was
everything,
the interview she had the day after she filed the charges, and that is
man.
that's the only receipt that we've seen.
Like I just want some receipts for it. That's it. If y'all say something, back it up with a receipt, please. That's it. That's all we ask for. The receipt would be if he's charged right now. The receipt would be where he's charged. If he did this on live, if he did what y'all saying and stuff like that, please send me a receipt. That's it. He read her charges on live. Okay, well if he read her charges on live, he read her charges on live. But a lot of us, y'all forming opinions based on the fact that y'all just don't like him, not based on facts. He doesn't do everything on live, B. Okay, so he doesn't do everything on live. So, so if that's the case, you can't say that safely say that he did that. Y'all already made this man guilty, and the only evidence we got in regards to that is coming out of her mouth. And when it comes out of her mouth, you got her saying that if that's what she's talking about, you got her saying that she made love to him. And I'm sorry, rape victims don't say use the word love when they rape. They don't say we made love together. No, fuck no. You don't use that for. You don't mix four-letter word love and rape. You don't do that. They don't. You did. You made it sound like he was guilty. You made it sound like he was guilty. That's one thing you damn sure not gonna confuse. I'm holding on to that one thing. I'm gonna hold on to her whole statement that she stated. Her whole thing that she stated. We all heard it, and that's why I kept saying, "Let me hear it." I don't just be listening to what everybody else be saying. I be wanting to hear it, my own ears.
He talked about epigenetics and
I be wanting to hear it.
DNA and how the astrology is connected to the DNA. It is the DNA and the programming of the mind.
I'm able to separate the damn
He
BS
talked
from
about
reality.
epigenetics and DNA and how the astrology is connected to the
Let me play
DNA.
this
It is the
again.
DNA and the programming of
Like
the
it's
mind.
hard too. And
I don't.
let me say
I
this.
can.
Hold on a second. I keep saying if, because ultimately we weren't there, and ultimately we don't know. Ultimately, but however, if this is the only thing we can go by, it's kind of hard to say that he did do it based upon her. So tell her what's happening.
Yo,
About to
what's
ask
going
you.
on, B?
Chilling.
Ain't shit. I just wanted to tell you, you can stop saying if this is what she's talking about, because that's exactly what she's talking about. If you look, I don't know if you put any, if you look on my, let me see, well, if I got it on my IG, but you can probably find the charges anywhere. If you look on the charges, you can see it clearly states that, the three prohibition charges of sharing images, those all happened on March 27th. The rape and the false imprisonment happened on March 24th. Okay, it shows the date of the offense. So the alleged rape and false imprisonment was on March 24th. Okay, and then she says that he shared the images on March 27th, and all three of those images are NEYTIRI images. All these charges have to do with NEYTIRI. There's no other person involved with these charges, and this all occurred between March 24th and March 27th, and it happened right there in Nature Boy's house. It didn't happen anywhere else. That's where it occurred, and that's the date it occurred on. That interview NEYTIRI gave to the T was after she left, and that was her final interview that she gave after she left. So she was indeed talking about the alleged rape in that interview, where she just admitted that she hopefully wanted to make love with him. So you don't have to
Man,
keep saying you don't have to keep saying if this is what she's talking about, because that's exactly what she's talking about.
gotcha.
Mm.
You know, I be trying to be politically correct around here because these dumbass trolls, how they are, I gotta make sure I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
look, I ain't saying these motherfuckers. They hold me to a seat that's higher than everything else.
Yeah,
Like, hell, they
with me, I don't give a fuck about how anybody feel. I don't give a fuck about who don't like me. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. That's exactly what she's talking about. She's talking about Nature Boy, and she's talking about what happened on March 24th, to be
So,
exact.
so, so, True Teller, how you doing? But what is your opinion
What up,
about
Vic?
what is your opinion about what was said in regards to the situation, as far as how he's charged versus what she said during the interview?
That's what I'm saying. In the interview, you can clearly hear her say, she says, "Oh, I was ready to leave." And then he said, "Oh, are you going to answer to God?" And she goes back, and then she ends up sleeping with him again. And then what? She gets mad when he I forgot what happened. Why she got mad again after they slept with each other again, and he went back. I guess he went back to treating her like shit, because Natiri's whole thing was, if she couldn't be with Solar, she wanted to be chiefess. That was her shit. So when she wasn't getting made chiefess, okay, that's when it wasn't working out for Neytiri. And the reason why she keeps going and coming back, going and coming back, going and coming back, because she's just trying to find her come up. She left the first time, got with Dr. York's son. She left the second time. She went to go fuck with King Musa, who's treating her like a side chick again. When King Musa, when she got tired of King Musa dogging her out, she wanted to come back to Chief for the fourth time. And once again, that's when he was like, who am I going to make chief this and that. He did the whole show. He did a whole live about it. It was like, oh, who am I going to make chief this? Is it going to be Neytiri? Is it going to be Malia? Blase, 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 blase. Long story short, she didn't want to be a concubine. She wanted to be the main chiefess. And when she couldn't get that position, she was ready to leave, because that was a position that she wanted if she couldn't have Solar, which is what she really wanted. But just aside from them two facts, Neytiri slept with 5 carbonation members. She slept with Nature Boy. She slept with Solar. She slept with Tron. She slept with Musa, and she slept with Loyal. She slept with over 5 carbonation members. That doesn't have nothing to do with the rape case, but I'm just putting that out there. So all of this about false imprisonment, all of this other shit,
hold
she's
on.
just trying to get back. She's just trying to this was done out of spite, and she's just trying to get back in Nature Court. That's my opinion on it.
You
Hey,
didn't
hey,
have to
are
drop
you?
no. I
Let
wasn't.
me ask you this. Are you a supporter of Nature Boy? Truth telling?
I don't have nothing to do with it either way. I mean, I'm a person. I support truth. I'm a person who supports truth either way. So it don't make no difference because Nature Boy is not a factor in my personal life. Nature Boy is a person who I share his videos on YouTube. That's who Nature Boy is to me. So as far as me supporting him, I support the truth. So what happens is when people post a lot of false narratives about Nature Boy, I post the correct narrative, or I post the narrative from an unbiased perspective. So it's not about supporting Nature Boy. What I support is I support the truth. What he does in his personal life, I really don't give a fuck about. Me and him, I don't agree with his philosophies. Me, I'm 100% vegan. I don't eat meat. I don't do half of the stuff that he does. So it's not like I support his message because I almost disagree with almost 90% of what he preaches. I disagree with 90% of it. But again,
Right.
I don't. What he does in his personal life don't have nothing to do with me. What I support is the truth, and what I try to post on my channel is the truth. Whether it's a popular opinion or not. I'm not a person who's going to go with the popular opinion. Never. So, because 9 times out of 10, the popular opinion is a bunch of mindless people who can't think for themselves. So
Right.
they go with the popular opinion just because of the simple fact they can't think for themselves and they don't want to, they don't want to be ostracized. But I don't give a fuck about none of that. I can think for myself, and I like to show the truth. I like to defend the truth. I don't
Okay.
defend a lie. I don't point my own narrative. I just like to state things that's factual. So when people state mistruths or misfacts, I just like to point out the obvious. And a lot of people don't like that, but again, I'm not here to be liked.
Okay. So with that being said, that you support the truth. In this case, would you agree that this is a true statement? Either Natiri lied to the people or she lied to the police, because
She's
her
lying to
statements kind of.
both. Her
Okay.
statement, she lied to the police. She's lying to the police. So with the fact that, well, first of all, let's take it back even further. First of all, she was probably coerced into, come on now, when she went to the T, between the T and everybody else trying to coerce her to go ahead and press charges, which is something that she, didn't want to do, but something that she was coerced to do. And that was the first part. Now, when she goes to the police station now, let's think about this. When she's there and she's sitting there and she's like, well, he made me have sex or this and that. You know that the police are going to further coerce her to say, oh, so he imprisoned you. The police are going to further coerce her into making statements that are going to incriminate him even more. So the fact that she was coerced to go to the police station because the four times she's left carbonation before, she never wanted to file a report. But this time, all of a sudden, she wants to file a report. Why? Because this time she knows it's going to be her last time. She's not going to be able to come back. So now, and she can't go back to King Musa, can't go back to Dr. York. Her only way to make a come up right now is to do what? Oh, I'm going to charge him with rape. I'm going to write a book and make a profit off of this. Because that's what she's talking about now. She's just on her live talking about, oh, I'm writing a book. I'm doing this. Y'all can cash at me. This is about money at this point. At this point right now, it's about a come up. She wants to, get the publicity, write her book, and all the Nature Boy haters are going to support that. And that's the wave that she's riding right now. So what I think is she lied to the police, number one. She's lying to her supporters, number two. And then she's lying to herself because she knows damn well Nature Boy didn't rape her. So she's just lying all around the board and she's doing it all for a come up, period.
Man, that shit is some crazy shit. Did you see this shit? Like this shit, and that's why I
Man,
don't
I
listen to.
don't want to
That's why I
see
don't listen.
shit.
Look, that's why I don't
And
listen to none of these Nature
don't
Boy
even
people
get
that
me
don't like Nature
started
Boy.
on
Man,
your
that's why I don't
motherfucking
listen.
ass.
Man,
Oh,
this is
mm, mm, mm.
that's why I don't listen to these Nature Boy. Like y'all can dislike Nature Boy, but have
Let me
some
go to
facts.
my
When I was asked
office.
about some facts this morning, these motherfuckers was acting like I'm just crazy. I'm like,
It's
I don't watch
ridiculous.
Nature Boy, y'all. I don't know everything. I don't watch Nature Boy, and they couldn't point me no facts. They was mad, and I'm like, yo, show me the videos where she did these parts that relate to these 5 charges. And I said, when they finally showed me one where the girl's actually talking about it, she's over here saying that her and Nature Boy made love and everything the night, you know what I'm saying? And she allowed him, we made love. Like, what? What rape victims don't even use the word love? That don't happen. I'm sorry, if you gonna say I got raped. You gonna flat out, you gonna say that shit. Like, you're not gonna, you can mistake a whole lot of stuff, y'all. But when it comes to R word and real, ask any rape victim, have they ever said, yeah, we made love? Have they ever mistaken rape for love? Yeah, we was in love. We made love. We agreed to it. They're not gonna say that shit is love. There's no way to say form or fashion. You're not gonna say it's love. Fuck no. Fuck, hell to the fuck no. You can say body movements. You can't determine nothing based on body movements. You can't determine nothing based on a person if they still go live. Because they can still be impacted by trauma and stuff like that. It impacts everybody differently. But when you use the word love, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm not buying that. Ultimately, I was not there. But however, now my judgment of this situation is, I tired the other stuff and about her wanting to be the queen of the house or something, or the castle or some shit like that, or the stuff about the solar shit. I feel like she was scorned. Hell has no fury, like the scorned person, whatever it is. I feel like she was scorned. She wanted to be the person that was on top. And if y'all sit up here, the people that don't like Nature Boy, if y'all sit up here and y'all hear this girl explain this story, and y'all sit up here and say he still raped her, shut up. Y'all is the biased one.
Oh,
Y'all is the biased ones. Y'all is the biased ones. Because ultimately we weren't there. And if we go off of this story, what she stated, y'all tripping. This is not to say he didn't murder somebody a year ago, 6 months ago, or some shit like that. But when it relates to this, I don't see that, y'all. I'm serious. Y'all got to have me, give me some, I need some receipts, some shit to really support that. I can't see that. I'm serious, y'all. Y'all shouldn't be that biased. And y'all got a person that's, in this case, this case, when it comes to that R word, not all the things, not the other three things of the revenge porn. When it comes to that R word and the false imprisonment, I don't see that shit there. That's how unbiased I am. The revenge porn, I can't comment on that because I haven't seen that, so don't know. But it's probably videos out there on YouTube. I'm guaranteed it is. If it is, the revenge porn is out there. But for the R word, I cannot see that, y'all. I'm sorry. Sorry. Y'all may say don't tell me he R word that girl just because, well, he made such and such hit somebody. What does that have to do with the R word? Well, did you see what happened with when they were in Puerto Rico and he made them jump over the damn bridge? What does that have to do with the R word? I keep saying in this case only. And then play the victim role. It feels like she's trying to get back at Nature Boy. She want to make him suffer because of the fact that y'all not gonna just do that to me. Y'all not gonna X, Y, and Z. This shit is just like facts over feelings. That's just real. Facts over feelings. Oh my God, Star, yes.
yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, the bitches that him is live in the fucking on Instagram right now. Screenshot the Instagram so you can see him and the bitches and live on and the guys and the bitches they on Instagram right now. 3 God TV.
They always on Instagram.
Yeah, but it's an
Yeah.
update. Yeah, on. And he said that they recorded the bitch said that they recorded an OnlyFans video and she